personality choices, and then it like runs a roll.
They make it that lazy?
Yeah.
I remember you used to have to like work through to go through the list and you had like, I want a badass who has a sword.
And I remember at one point we tried to initiate like a skill rating system, where it's like, okay, you only have a certain number of skill points. So you can affect like speed and power.
Then it became too much like D&D and we felt like nerds.
Well, we turned it into a card game.
Oh no, that was we were on a board called Shadow the Hedgehog, SOAH. Anyone heard of it? Good.
Are you on it?
Well, I've heard of it. I stumbled upon it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We don't have to kick you out.
Good for you guys.
You know the secret.
There used to be a thing called the SOAH collectible card game where we make characters, they make cards based on their own characters, and basically like Yu-Gi-Oh with them.
Essentially. We tried to make it better than that, but it never happened.
We had one guy, Spiky, I forgot what his real name was. I know his one was Spiky Shark, but I remember his first name, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. But yeah, he ended up doing more work on the card game than his actual job soon. We stopped.
But the art was amazing. They all look really good.
Yeah.
We had no real point. I'm trying to upload. That's another thing I do. I have a vlog that I do on YouTube.
He actually has one of his subscribers here in the room with him.
Yeah, right here. He's wearing an awesome hat.
Nerd.
Yeah. Stand up. I want to make you. This is like my only fan in the world. But no, the show's called The Daily Blab, and it's spelled with 2 B's at the end, just because I wanted a third B in there somewhere. I thought it made me look cooler, because I can't spell. Don't sing that song. I will lose you. So if you guys are interested at all in caring about nothing at all, because I literally have like 8-minute videos where I'm just like, what did I do today? I have no idea, so let me talk about this.
He had a 6-minute video last night about talking about the Mexican restaurant we were eating down the street.
I don't know if you heard. How many of you guys are from San Antonio? Okay, so you guys have all heard of Guadalajara, right?
Yes.
Okay. Funny story. My stepmom was born in Guadalajara, Mexico, and so we walked in, and I'm like, this place is called Guadalajara. That's weird. So I talked about it in my life.
That and half the school, like half the people that were still on campus, they're eating. And
we walked in and Patrick started saying hi to like everyone of the attendees at the restaurant. Every single one of them. And of course, because I'm weird, I just started waving to people. I wanted to feel involved.
They all started waving back. We're friendly, I think. But yeah, we do all sorts of various things online. Like, what do you guys like to do online besides watch YouTube and watch anime that you legally obtained?
Actually, can I talk about that for a little bit? I know you guys laugh, and I know a lot of us would prefer to not have to deal with that. But honestly, as a voice actor, I can tell you that the streaming sites that are up and doing it legally are helping the industry out a lot. Because there was a time about 1.5 years ago where Japan was having issues making anime because they were running out of funds because everyone was downloading stuff illegally, nobody was buying merchandising. And it was especially affecting them when shows were coming over here because they had no money to do a dub or anything. And I don't want to get into dubs versus subs, but I have to tell you, if a project gets dubbed, you're going to get it. If there's no dub, you're going to have to try and find an import, and you're going to get those crappy subtitles that, like, for example, English. The Shaman King fan sub that was done out of China changed Horohoro's name to Hong Long. So the dubs actually, even if you don't watch it in a dub, if a show gets a dub, it's coming over here. So you should really at least be thankful for that. But honestly, like sites like Crunchyroll, I know Funimation is doing streaming right now too.
Hulu,
Netflix. So even if you have to, Crunchyroll, you can pay like $6 a month, and you have access to simulcasts of things as they air in Japan. So you're not like behind if you go on message boards and you don't get spoiled because you've already seen it. In fact, you become the spoiler, and someone else will be the spoiler.
And everybody hates
you. It's great to go on 4chan/A and go and post up the episode card, whatever you're watching, and like, ha ha ha. What's that thing Carbon goes, na 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 na.
I don't know, I'm not on A. I'm not on 4chan at all, actually. I like keeping my brain in my head.
I never said I went on 4chan. I just said that you can't go on 4chan.
Don't go unfortunate.
Don't go unfortunate.
If you take anything from this panel, that's it. No. But I don't want to soapbox at you guys all day, but seriously, if you do have the funds available, or even if you have to get, like I know Crunchyroll has free accounts, so you don't get necessarily an exact simulcast, you usually get the show a week after it's aired, but even that, as long as you show that you want the anime to come over here legally, then companies are like, okay, well then we can actually put out the money to get this sent over there. And that gives people like me jobs.
Yeah, and see, it used to be the big problem was no one wanted to watch it on TV because of commercials. I don't like watching commercials either. But Hulu, not Netflix, but you pay for Netflix, they go straight through, but they only show dubs on streaming. So if you're against dubs, sorry. But also, if you buy the DVDs, you have a language on it.
Yeah. So you can, if you don't like dubs, you can always just put on the sub. And I guarantee you, it's 158% better than the fan subs. Because they actually hire people who know Japanese, who speak it fluently to translate it. So, there's that.
And they probably speak it better than the fan subbers.
No offense if you guys are fan subbers, but I'm sorry. They hire people who live in Japan. So, they probably know a little.
Actually, they get the original scripts usually.
Usually, sometimes. Yeah.
So
usually, sometimes. That's a new term.
Okay, we're going like this is the panel. We're somewhere over by theory, and if you guys haven't seen where theory is, that's over by registration.
Whatever. You guys care? Just ask.
Actually, a little bit.
Just look back at us like, okay.
So we'll take any kind of questions.
Does anyone here not know how to use the internet? Because I would love to teach you.
We both work in IT. It's our job to teach people that stuff.
No, it's my job to just fix it.
I
went on the internet, my computer exploded. What do I do?
Did I ever tell you I almost make the computer explode by going so?
You want to go back to Siri?
No. No, but if you guys have any kind of questions regarding internet, being an anime fan on the internet, starting off with like, can I talk about the voiceover?
Yeah, I can. Actually, that's a great segue because I do something else on the internet too. I attend college at Cal State University, Fullerton.
Fullerton.
Yeah, Colin. We're the only Cal State University that does that. Everyone else is like Cal State University of Long Beach, Cal State University of Los Angeles. We're Cal State University, Fullerton. I don't know why. I guess we wanted to do special.
They decided to be lazy.
But I'm a DJ for the radio station there, and I do a talk show about voiceover and voice actors. And so if you guys are fans of voice acting, people like Vic Mignogna, Kyle Hader, who was the guest last year.
Bear!
He gets that joke like 80 times a week.
Yeah, Daryl.
Usually from people who know him personally.
No, the only reason I say that is because Daryl couldn't figure out how to pronounce his name. He kept saying Herbert.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he loves that.
So we figured out how to say it. He's like, I'm remembering this way. A bear! And we're not going to do that in front of him, are we? No, we're not.
Actually, he was at a convention. We're so sidetracked. He was at a convention in Australia. And they had like this big old poster. He was one of the guests. And they had this big old poster that had like a picture of Ryu. He plays Ryu in Street Fighter 4, in case you guys know. It was like a picture of Ryu with my mic just died. There's a picture.
Did it die?
No, I don't know. Yeah, battery, whatever.
I'll
I'm an actor.
I'll take JC.
Pass it or project?
What was that?
Pass a mic or project?
No, you can have it.
Oh, okay.
I'm strong in voice. I can, yeah. But now he was at this convention and had like a big old poster of Ryu and like Gohan from Dragon Ball Z and like all this other stuff that he did, and on the bottom in big bold letters, Kyle Herbert. It was like,
Herbert.
Hey, Ernie, do you want some ice cream? Sure, Bert.
So, but yes, I run a radio show about that, and it's kind of silly. We get people on. It's only a half-hour show, and it airs online. That's why it's relevant.
Relevant to your interview?
To the panel. Anyway.
Well, they're used to the panel.
Right.
So it's relevant.
Yes, we think.
Wow, everyone's just here because there's chairs.
Who's coming in after us?
Me.
No.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, so if you're ever interested in what goes on, we talk a little bit about what happens behind the scenes, recording process. We talk about, how they ended up in voiceover, because not everybody starts out saying, I'm going to be a voice actor. A lot of them don't even know. Some of them, like I know Steve Bloom started out as a delivery man. was working as a delivery man and delivered a package one day, and somebody heard his voice, and they're like, "Have you ever done voiceover?" He's like, "No," or whatever Steve Bloom does. I can't talk about it. And they're like, "You should look into it." So he did, and now he's like, "Well, please." So Patrick's phone is vibrating.
That's someone coming to fix the wire, Mike.
Shut up, really?
Yes, he
Don't
said,
laugh at me. I'm from California. It's not my fault.
that gives you license to laugh. If you want to use the microphone, use little wired ones, and you'll bring batteries ASAP.
I forgot what you said.
Over there, I'm guessing. Follow the cord. Follow the elevator cord.
We are temporarily having technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Ow. No, but is anyone here interested in working in voiceovers?
Oh, a couple people. What? This microphone sucks.
Keep your chair closer.
It's not that. It's just too low. Wait, turn it on. Tell me what mic this is.
Testing.
Yeah, that's the
It's a boom, right?
yeah.
Right now.
Hello?
Yeah.
Keep waiting a little higher.
Are you kidding me?